Herb, I'm so sorry if I kept you waiting.
Oh, you haven't. Not smashing.
Oh, darling. But then you always say that.
I always mean it. Here, please suit you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Frankly, I could use all the compliments I can get.
Yeah.
And I really do so appreciate your pinch hitting.
It's hard to understand how anyone could decline dinner with something so natural.
Oh, more. I'm feeling better already.
That's good. Is this someone special to you? Because,
No, it's just an acquaintance. Besides, I would much rather have your companionship.
Waiter.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. The lady would like a dry vermouth on the rocks with a twist on. You can do me again. Okay?
All right, sir.
Oh, you do remember.
Some things an ex-husband never forgets.
So tell me about your campaign.
I had a bit of a shock today. Pamela Buchanan gave me a contribution.
Oh, Ray, I'm so glad I don't work for Asa anymore. I'd have had to spend half a day lowering his blood pressure.
Well, it was her money.
Just the same, I'm sure it caused some friction in that household,
Oh.
knowing how Asa feels about Pete.
Asa would support the local dog catcher who's running against me. Anyway, I was very touched by her contribution. It's not enormous, but it was given in spite of Asa's opposition. I have to respect her for that.
Do you know what I respect?
What?
You. Your old drive and ambition is back again. Really, you remind me of the days when you were running for governor.
Well, please don't remind me.
Oh, Herb, it was that drive, that ambition, which attracted me to you. And, well, being first lady of this state was the most thrilling 10 minutes of my life. Come on, lighten up.
Yeah, sorry. I fail to see the humor in having to move out of the governor's mansion before we ever moved in.
Oh, but that's long ago and far away, and it's all just part of the ups and downs of the roller coaster of life. Now, you have got your old ambition, your old spirit back again, and who knows where that's going to take you. You're here just in time.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Sir?
I want to propose. As I was saying, I want to propose a toast. What? To Herb Callison, the better man, and may the better man win.
If you want to grab a table read, I'll be right with you. Sure. It's nice to see you, Dorian.
Oh, nice to see you, John. John, this is Herb Callison. Herb, this is John Russell.
Well, how do you do? You're the district attorney here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, indeed he is. He also just happens to be my ex-husband. Jonathan, of course, is the hero who saved my life in the parking lot.
Oh, is that? Well, I've heard about you. It's nice to meet you.
Well, thank you. Listen, nice meeting you. Enjoy your dinner, huh?
Yes, and the very, very same to you.
Good looking. I guess that figures, though. I mean, you'd never let an average Joe save you from the muggers.
Oh, well, the main thing is that I'm alive. He is rather mysterious, though, and I wonder why he didn't introduce us to his friend.
What's the difference?
Oh, nothing really.
I need to have a fundraiser, though. I might even rent out this place for the night. Pleasant, food's not bad, up-to-date sort of place. Of course, I can't amount to it.
You rented the entire restaurant for the evening?
Well, how else could I be sure of having you all to myself?
But it must have been awfully expensive.
Well, let's just say someone owed me a favor. The important thing is, we're alone.
I'm surprised by you. Really, I would have thought you'd rather be with a woman who was somewhat younger than yourself.
Someone who wants to talk movies and rock stars? No, Dorian. I prefer a real woman. Someone who is more serious and mature. Someone who understands a man. What he feels. What his needs are. It's you, Dorian. I want you.
don't win, I figure I'll just jump off the top of the state office building.
That would be very nice.
Of course, the gun might be quicker.
A gun and the state office building? What are you talking about?
You just okayed my suicide.
What? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did lose focus there because I've suddenly developed this terrible headache. Would you mind awfully if we went home?
Oh, you've hardly touched your dinner.
I've lost my appetite.
The company?
Not at all. It came on rather suddenly, and I would be better off at home.
Well, of course, darling, of course. Waiter?
Oh, they haven't been... Oh, Herb, they have. They've ransacked the den, too. Oh, my poor...
Oh, this is plastic.
Oh, why would anybody do this? They went through my bedroom, through the closets, through all the bureau drawers.
I better check the...
Thank goodness most of my jewelry was in a safe deposit box. I cannot believe this. How dare people do this to somebody else's home? It makes me so angry.
You have a...
Oh, thank goodness my furs are in storage, too. Oh, Herb, what are you doing?
Keep talking.
What?
Stop it. Talk about what you...
How will I ever get this place back in shape? I suppose I'll have to call Emma back from her night off. She'll be so annoyed.
They're gone. How'd I call the police?
Oh, no, Herb, no. What's the use? They'll just ask a lot of questions. They'll sympathize, and then they'll mark the file incomplete.
You have to report it.
No, Herb, really. The police will come. The thieves are already gone. You know who'll be here? The press. There'll be questions. There'll be photographs, and I just can't go through any of that.
Darling, the only hope we have of finding them is if we get on it right now. So just call us.
I'll report it tomorrow, all right? I promise. How do you suppose they got in?
Apparently through the service entrance. I just checked it.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
didn't lock the inside bolt.
My fault. I didn't...
What?
I didn't lock the bolt
Oh.
when Emma left for the evening. Oh, I can't believe... I also didn't turn on the burglar alarm. Oh, Herb. Okay, it's my fault. Did you lock?
Oh, yes,
now.
honey, don't worry. There's no way anybody can get back in.
All right, I'll be fine. I will. Yes, you're right.
Good.
And after all, look on the bright side, the necklace they took was not all that valuable. It was insured. Everything's insured for that matter. And, you know, I'll replace everything and or live without it.
Blasé about that.
I am not blasé. I am terribly upset. But, I mean, I've been through this sort of thing before, and there's very little the police can do, you know, unless they catch the burglars red-handed.
Honey, would you like it if I spent the night here?
Well, that would be nice,
I'll be glad to. Good. You can feel a little safer. What?
No, on second thought, no, never mind. It's not necessary.
I don't mind. It's all right.
No, really. Didn't you say something about having a campaign meeting
Well,
tonight?
we scheduled it, that's all.
No, darling,
Sweet,
darling.
I don't want to leave you alone.
No. Your campaign meeting, believe me, is a lot more important than hanging around here holding my hands.
What?
And all I truly want to do is kick off these shoes, get between the covers, and just put this whole incident out of my mind until tomorrow morning. I am positive. Now, you go along to your meeting.
Well, all right, but I'm going to check back with you as soon as I get there, okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm sure I'll be just fine.
I'm going to call you anyway, and if you change your mind, I'd be glad to come back.
Darling, that will not be necessary, I'm sure, but thank you for the offer.
Okay. You're going to bolt the locks when I leave the door, aren't you?
Yes, I promise I will. Promise.
Okay. Here. Good night, baby.
Good night. I don't need the police. What I need is a really good private detective.